Good afternoon. It is December 8th, 2020. Here's what we were looking at for the day. It was an uptrend day. These blue lines represent the overnight highs and lows. Overnight, it looks like it was mostly in a downtrend overnight. It hit this low and then spiked and went into this channel. Then this channel broke and we had another spike into a channel. Let's see if there's a long-term trend line. I didn't think about that. Let's look at that. Those lows. Let's draw it off these highs. And yeah, as you can see, this is the long-term trend that I didn't see until just now. Let's make this a different color. Hold on. So we have this yellow channel. This looks like this is the long-term channel for the day. And if you have this now, you might be going long off this midline and off the support of this range, but that's pretty aggressive. But anyway, let's look at these marked trades. So right here, let's see what time this is. At about 7:55 Eastern time, we get this pretty large leg up, and then we get this lower high here. Let me turn this off. We get this higher low, decent signal bar, not extremely bullish, but is bullish enough. Closes above the EMA. I like these trades, especially after this big leg up. I like those higher lows and lower highs. And we do get another leg up before it comes down. This looks like a second entry long. Technically it's a third entry, but this looks like the first leg down, second leg down. And these people who went short beneath this bar would have been triggered. So, and your stop would go above that bar anyway, if you're following the rules of Mack's system. So that's a third entry long, but it looks like a second entry long, and it's a trap. I like those moves, and it definitely was a trap because you can see it rockets on up. Prices bounce here, which I determined to be the highs of that short-term trend, which is the green channel. We get a first entry, second entry off the EMA. People who went short beneath this bar, they get trapped. They have to exit. You get another nice move up. So prices come up here. You get this double test, move down. This is a third entry, right? First entry, second entry, third entry, but it's a nice signal bar off the EMA, off the midline of this short-term trend. But I probably wouldn't take this because this looks like congestion, and I don't know if you want to do that, going right into that triple top right there. But it worked out if you did take that. So maybe I should have marked that as aggressive. You get a move up, price come back down. This is a second entry right here, and that's a slightly bullish bar, but it's just not off the short-term trend line, this green trend line down here. So that looks like a spot where I might get trapped out. I want to make this, yeah, that looks better. So I wouldn't go long there. And this looks like a mini channel up right here. But you get this move down, and this is not a second entry, but it looks like a good entry point. It's off the lows of the channel, and if it breaks above that EMA, it's a first entry, but that's a good signal bar. You know that there are trapped shorts here because look at those super bearish bars right before it, and it rockets on up above the overnight highs right here. And I've been trading on the MES lately, and we got a better signal bar up here off a double top, or a double test, excuse me. A really low risk bar just like this. Let's see how much this is. whoops, 2 ticks. I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've seen a 2-tick bar. So it was low risk. I think it was 4 ticks. So you would have gotten stopped out if you followed them. Well, actually, you would probably, hopefully, you would put your stop above that one. If you went short beneath this. But yeah, the MES, they had a setup here that worked. So if you can't really take this bar because it's just neutral. But if you went short here and put your stop above this double test area, you got a nice move down. About a 10-point move down, it looks like. Anyway, prices bounce off the bottom of this. They break this green channel for the first time. And this just makes it look like it's about to be a range day. Prices come down, big move down, and this is actually a second entry. Oh, look at that big gap too. Right over the overnight lows. So if you see that, I'm sure that move is way too fast, but if you see that gap, maybe you might go short beneath that. Especially that's a double test you're watching. You might go short beneath that. But prices bounce off this long-term trend line that you would not have had. I just had that. I drew that right recently at the end of the day. I don't think you would have had that though. Prices bounce, and you should expect a move to a new high, 2 legs to a new high. But I don't see any setups to go long. Maybe right there. Anyway, I meant to mention prices bounced off the opening price, so that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, I don't know if you would take this lower or higher low right here after this big move up. It looks pretty neutral, slightly bullish, but there would probably be trap shorts right here. But anyway, we get this spike in channel. It looks like this top half of this short-term trend line is the channel, but later it looks to me like it might be this 2-tier channel. So right here I marked this failed second entry short and breakout pullback entry. So this is all one move. First entry, second entry. And look at that extremely bearish bar right there. It's off the long-term midline, not that you would have that, but this is a failed second entry short, and it's a breakout pullback of the overnight highs. Breaks out of the overnight highs, pulls back, and if you went long there, I don't see why you couldn't manage a runner for the rest of the day, because I'd probably get stopped out like right here maybe. But anyway, we make this high, first entry, second entry, and for the rest of this move, you're not getting very good signal bars. That's what I put these circles here for. First entry, second entry, not a good signal bar. Move up here. You might take this. I just saw this. No, that looks congestive. But that's a very bullish bar off the midline right there. And what would have been the bottom of your trend line, so you might take that. And at this point, you should know that this is a strong uptrend. Price come down. First entry, second entry. Again, a pretty neutral signal bar. This is off the EMA, and this is the first break of what you would have thought was that trend line. So I don't know, if you're being aggressive, you might take these. Let's see. Price continue moving up. Bounce here. Break this long, short-term trend line. Go into this range. I don't see many good entries here. I do like this one. If you have your trend, or if you have your range drawn the way I do like this entry. But some people might have their trend line or their range drawn like this. But I think I would have had it like this, because there's a close right there, close right here, close right here, close right there, right there, right there. So I like this entry. and you get this, it's a counter trend break of this range, big move up, and then this is like a channel down. This is the only reason why I marked this. On such a strong uptrend today, you're not looking to go long, or I mean short. You're not looking to go short, but the reason I marked this, it's in a channel. This is a lower high, very bearish bar, and if you measure our range, it's like that. Put it up here. This just looks like it's breaking back into congestion, and it's a very bearish bar. But you might be scared because it's an uptrend all day today, and you have this EMA right there. So I could understand why some people might be hesitant to take that. But anyway, that's all I saw for today. I would imagine a lot of people who traded with real money made some good money today because it's just going up all day. But I'll make a video tomorrow. Thanks for watching.